Hi Texicurians! I am here creating an Eclipse themed charcuterie board. I want to show you how I'm building it. I want to show you all of the good ideas that you can use for your Eclipse watching parties perhaps. So let's jump right in. All right, so you will see today that we have a lot of moon themed items, stars, just a lot of space themed. Obviously for the eclipse, that's what we're going for. So I have a lot of crescent shapes and I'll show you how to create these crescent shaped cheeses in a moment. I have these half moon cookies that I got from Trader Joe's, and we have a star shaped little platter that we're gonna be using. So as you can see, I have put down all of the containers first. So anything that's holding items, so any of your bowls or ramekins, that's what you put down on a board first. And then you kind of build it from there. So the first item I put down was the honey, the fig jam, the pickles, and then I went on to the cheeses, and then I would go on to the fruit. So I'll just take these off for now. And right now we're gonna start building the cheeses. So I got a round of brie from H-E-B. What I did was I used one of these little wire slicers and I sliced it in half. So it looks beautiful like that. And then what we're gonna do is you get a slice of hamburger cheddar cheese and you're going to put it in the middle, and it's going to create, and I'm gonna bring it out a little bit, and it's gonna create the crescent shape. So this kind of signifies the brie is the moon and then the cheddar is the sun, and that's exactly what's happening in an eclipse. The moon is covering the sun completely, and so then it's kind of like a shadow on the world. So it's pretty cool. I like how it turned out, a little crescent shape. And then what I did with these little crescent shaped cheeses, I got pre-sliced cheeses. So we have pepper jack, and then this is a different kind that I think Monterey, I'm not really sure. And then I just sliced a crescent shape. So we're gonna go like this. Just do the best you can. If you have a cookie cutter, that works great too. But we are working with what we have today. And I'm using a little cheese knife, but you can use a paring knife, whatever you have at home. So there you have it, just a little crescent. I'm gonna use the pepper jack one because I like the way it looks, and then that's gonna be our centerpiece. Then I had a wedge of manchego. It comes in a wedge like this from the store. I sliced it in about 1/3 of an inch slices, maybe half of an inch. And I'm just going every other one. I'm flipping to create this zipper effect. Gonna put that at the bottom of the board. This is Gouda that I sliced up into cubes. It came in kind of like a wedge type shape from Trader Joe's, and I noticed that it has little holes, craters if you will, so I tried to put the little holes facing upward because it also kind of gives a moon effect. And then we have this spicy Gruyere that I'm also going to cut into crescents, and I have some cheddar. This is unexpected cheddar from Trader Joe's. It kind of has like crystallization in it. It's like a mix of cheddar and Parmesan. Pretty tasty. So I'm just going to put that over here since it's all about balance. I have the Gouda over here, the crumbled Gouda, so I'm gonna put the crumbled cheddar on the opposite end. You wanna spread out your cheeses as much as you can, and then make sure there's balance on your board as you're building it. Then let's see, we can start adding the fruit. So I'm gonna add in some grapes. Balance of texture and color. Make sure that the stems aren't showing. You want the brightness to show through. I have sliced strawberries. You can start adding those. I don't want to add all of the strawberries because those are kind of like filler items. So let's go into the meat. So I have some sliced salami, and I'm just going to fold them in halves to make this fun little textured design. It's all about texture and brightness on your charcuterie board. And then you just kind of place that throughout. You could also fold it twice, so half and then another half. And then you put multiple together to create a fun little effect. I like to border different. And so now I did the salami and I'm gonna start folding my prosciutto. Prosciutto can be finicky and I probably should have left it in the fridge a little bit longer until right before I'm ready to work with it because it's best when it's really cold. So I just usually like to lay it down on something, so I'll just use the center of the board. And then I fold it upward, and you have to be really careful because once you fold it, it sticks together. So I just like to do these really delicate little ribbons and try my best not to make it too tight to where it's sticking together. There we go. And then, of course, we want to do it a little bit on the other side for balance. Maybe just like 2 or 3 ribbons. That should be totally fine. Okay, and now we're going to go to our filler items. So we have blueberries and strawberries. So the smaller holes we're gonna fill with some blueberries. Drop a few on the ground. And also we have to make sure that we are balancing this out. Not like too much blue in one spot or too much darkness in one spot. Perfect. Move on to some strawberries. Gorgeous. And then we already have pickles up here, but I think just a little bunch of grapes wouldn't hurt, wouldn't be too much green. So just add that. It's coming together. Oh, I also want to add this. That's okay. And then I want to add our half moon cookies at some point in the board. So maybe we can add them just on the side over here. One in the grapes, another in the grapes over here. Could do one behind the strawberries. Just kind of like filling in the holes. Then we also want to obviously have garnish, because garnish makes everything so pretty. Any holes that you see. Also, if there's too much white in one spot, it's nice to add some greenery. I'm seeing a little hole right here, so I might add some unexpected cheddar in there and a few more blueberries over here. And then I just serve crackers on the side. So there you have it. That's your Eclipse board. You serve it with a couple of cute little cheese knives. Get a spoon for the jam. You get a little honey dipper off Amazon. And enjoy the eclipse watching party.